Sharon Rose.
Yes.
Thank you. Greetings and good night. My name is Sharon Rose, and I have this big book because not only are we going to talk about His Imperial Majesty to celebrate his birthday, but I would like to speak from a factual standpoint and not use my own personal opinions because I will mess it up. So the facts as it remains is written. It's why it's my story and not his story. And we will hopefully, at the end of the night, take away something that we can educate one another along the way. One of the things that His Imperial Majesty said before we get started is collective security for surety. That is just piggybacking off of what Brother Rasatiba was just talking about with supporting each other. And I'm sure if you have a business, you want people to come in and do the same thing for you. Okay, so I would like a volunteer to come up and read a description of something as it pertains to the color of our skin and why we're so powerful, because it pertains to why we look to the east, why we respect His Imperial Majesty the way we do, why Africa, why we. It all ties in. So can I get a volunteer, please, to help me read the description of Ethiopia? Anyone? Webster's Dictionary. No one? All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to read it. It says there's three words that we're going to pick up on. The first one is ether. And ether means to burn, an imaginary substance regarded by the ancients as filling all space beyond the sphere of the moon and making up the stars and planets. From ether we get Ethiopia. Remember, ether means to burn. So Ethiopia says ancient kingdom in Northeast Africa. And then Ethiopic means burnt face. So when you take burnt face and you take this ether that fills all space beyond the moon and the stars, can you imagine how powerful that is? That is one of the things that's running through our veins, our system as people of that region. So today we are celebrating His Imperial Majesty's birthday because he left a big legacy for us to follow through. And I think sometimes we get lost in who we are and we don't take as much pride as we should in ourselves. Speaking for myself, from work in progress. So if someone can tell me the year that His Imperial Majesty was born, anyone? The year? We would like this to be an interactive as students of the Rastafarian community, whether you're Baba Shanti, Nyabingi, 12 tribe, whatever it is you are, there's something that makes you wear ale, the red, gold, and the green. Wear the locks on your hair. Be true to yourself. So we have to give credit to the king. Anybody can tell me what year His Imperial Majesty was born? 1892. Exactly, correct, 1892. So on 1892, this man was born as Lynch Tafari Makana, which Lynch literally means child. And he was able to read and write at a very young age. Then by the time he was 13, he was given a position. First of all, let me go back a little. His mother, Yeshimabet, had 8 stillborn before she got pregnant with His Imperial Majesty. And the guardians of that time, the ancients, the elders of the community knew that there was something different with this particular birth, making it number 9. So when he was born, his mother was told that he would have to be separated from her. He had to go amongst the brethren there. That's why if you look back on portraits of His Imperial Majesty, even as a young child, he's always among the elder men. He is known to have information beyond his years because there clearly was something special about him. When he was baptized as a child, he received the title of Haile Selassie. Can anybody tell me what Haile Selassie means? It is, which is the ancient Ethiopian language. Haile Selassie is power of the Trinity. And there is no mistake why he was crowned in 1930 with the title that he received. But we're going to come up to that a little bit later. So, the first question that we're going to ask, okay, we want to have some giveaways. We also want to test your knowledge or raise awareness about His Imperial Majesty. So we're going to ask about 3 questions, and we're going to have 3 different giveaways. So the first question, if anyone can tell me, what were some of the gifts that His Imperial Majesty received? He received 7 gifts. If anyone can name, they get a choice of 3 wonderful gifts, including one of each flavor of Bonali natural beverage, which we have at the bar right now. Does anybody know any of the gifts that His Imperial Majesty received as King of Kings? No interaction? Come on now. Who loved the King? Who loved the King?
Everybody loved the King.
Yo, let me say, Hail King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Don't watch no face, you know. We're moving through the spirit. It's a spiritual born again. Don't watch the hair, don't watch the frock, don't watch none of that. Don't watch male nor female. Feel the spirit, as Bob Marley would say. Remember, that's what we're coming for.
When you say gifts, you mean titles?
No, the title is a different question. He received 7 things on the day of his coronation. We can go down the list and list them. First, one of them is a scepter. You know that, to rule the earth. The orb, yes. That's 2. The sword, the 2-edged sword, yes. Triple crown, that's 4. The embroidered robe was also a gift. The ring was also a gift. Alright, this is not going the way that we would hope that it would go, because I don't know if either the night is far spent, you're ready to get the show started, or we just don't know about the king. So I'm going to go down the list one more time so we can hold on to that. You receive the jeweled sword, the orb, the robe, the imperial gold, scepter, 2 lances, diamond ring, and the triple crown. That is what His Imperial Majesty, no man on earth, had received that. And it's important, although we're celebrating the birth, to acknowledge these things, because it is why we are here tonight, to celebrate and acknowledge the birth of His Imperial Majesty. So with that, we're going to have the first artist up, who's the brother, tell me your name again, please, I'm sorry.
Bobby Split.
Bobby Spliff, as in smoking the split. We're going to have the first spoken word. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here this evening, celebrating the King's birthday, and I thank you, because I didn't know as much as I thought I did. You know? All right, we're going to jump this one off with perception. You know, you look at something and you think you know it, and you don't. Beyond your imagination, beyond your expectation, beyond your imagination lies a conclusion uncomfortable to most, shared by those who refuse to coast along the Sea of Denial, where men with eyes pretend to be wise and fools claim they're free, but free is an assumption of your imagination. due to our comprehension of dumb. And with clenched fists, some make a wish and pray equality comes, but none is free, and all must pay to be just as a thief in the night. You see, equality demands a price in order to unite the masses who refuse to fight. But rejoice, I say, for freedom will not be bought, sold, nor given away. It must be earned. For liberation is not possible without a revolution. And revolution is the only solution to your confusion. Total change. That's all.
Yeah.